Welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm going to be showing you how you can make a green tea and turmeric face wash that's gentle on your skin. It doesn't feel harsh or stripping, and it's packed with the amazing benefits of the antioxidants in the matcha green tea and the brightening benefits from white turmeric. So I'm going to show you how you can make this simple hydrating face wash step by step. So let's go on and get started. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Esther and I make DIY hair and skincare videos here on YouTube. I'm a business owner. I have my handmade products that I sell online, as well as my ebooks, formulating classes. Everything I mentioned is always linked in the description box. So let's go on and get started. I'm going to start off making the green tea and turmeric infused oil, and I'm going to be using some white turmeric powder. This is packed with antioxidants. It has anti-inflammatory benefits. It's going to help even out the skin, brighten the skin. It does not stain your skin. So it's similar to the yellow turmeric, but the yellow turmeric tends to stain your skin. If you don't have the white turmeric, you can just use the yellow turmeric powder. I'm using some matcha green tea. I feel like everyone is obsessed with matcha green tea, but matcha is packed with high levels of antioxidants. It helps to restore damaged skin. It helps to detoxify the skin by removing impurities. So it's an amazing ingredient for healthy skin. I'm using some apricot oil for the infusion. This is a lightweight, it's a rich oil that does an amazing job of moisturizing your skin, or you can use any other lightweight oil of your choice. You want to give this a good mix to ensure that all the powders have been incorporated into the oil. There are several ways to do oil infusions. For this infusion, I opted to use my crock pot, and the way I did this was I filled up my crock pot with some water, and then I just layered the bottom with a reusable towel, and I let it slowly infuse on low heat for up to 4 hours, and then I turned it off and let it sit overnight. And then I proceeded to strain out the oil that I needed for this recipe. And here is how the green tea and turmeric infused oil is looking like. It's a dark green color. I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to work on mixing my thickener. I'm going to be using some xanthan gum soft. This is going to help add thickness, viscosity to this face wash. I'm going to use some vegetable glycerin to help mix the xanthan gum powder. And vegetable glycerin also functions as a humectant, so it's going to attract moisture to your skin. It's going to help make this a hydrating face wash. For my preservative, I'm using an EcoCert natural approved preservative, Euxil K903. Since this is a water-based product, you need a preservative to stop the growth of bacteria, yeast, and mold. I'm using some distilled water. You always want to use the cleanest water source when you're making your skincare, your hair care products. And I'm going to be adding in some extracts. These are completely optional. If you don't have them, you can omit it from the formula. I'm using some green tea extract. Green tea is packed with high levels of antioxidants. It also has lovely anti-aging benefits for your skin. So it helps to promote a healthy skin appearance. And for my second extract, I'm going to be using some kale extract, which has high levels of vitamins like vitamins A, C, and E, also packed with high levels of antioxidants, which also promote healthy skin appearance. For my cleansing agent surfactant, I'm using desoglucoside. This is a natural neutral surfactant that's gentle on your skin. And my second one is going to be caprylyl glucoside. I'm using this primarily to help blend in the oil that I'm using in this face wash. It's also a gentle surfactant. So I have my green tea turmeric infused oil. I'm just going to add that into my surfactant blend, and I'm going to mix it thoroughly to get it combined. So the caprylyl glucoside, it's a mild surfactant, but it's going to help incorporate this oil into the face wash so there's no separation in the finished product. I'm going to start combining the phases, the ingredients together. I'm adding in my water phase ingredients to my xanthan gum mixture. I'm going to start mixing until it starts to thicken. This does not take very long at all. Usually under a minute or so, it should have started to thicken up. And after that, I'm going to add in my surfactant oil blend, and I'm going to start mixing this. You want to be careful during this stage because if you mix too hard, you can generate a lot of bubbles, a lot of lather. So you just want to mix well to incorporate all the ingredients together. So once I also ended up using my mini whisk just to help blend everything together. So once everything is mixed up, this is how it was looking. There were some bubbles on the surface, which eventually goes away. So don't worry too much about that, but you want to be careful when mixing. I went ahead to check the pH. I weighed out 2 grams of my mixture and 18 grams of distilled water. I gave it a good mix, and then I used my digital pH meter to take the reading. This is the most accurate way to check the pH. And then the initial pH was at 8.08, which was a bit too high. I added in some citric acid powder to my mixture, and then I mixed it thoroughly, and I also let it sit for about a minute, and I followed the same steps to recheck the pH a second time. And the pH is at 5.64, which is perfectly fine. You want to aim for a pH ranging between 4.5 to 5.5. However, you might see some face washes higher than that. Sometimes I've seen face washes as high as 6.5. But so far, here's what the green tea and turmeric face wash is looking like. I love the consistency. You can always adjust the thickener if you want a thinner consistency or a thicker consistency. But I'm going to go ahead and share the formula right here. And I've given the formula in percents, and I've also converted it into grams. If you would like to use a different unit measurement like ounces, check the description box for the batch calculator that I use, and you can use that to make your own custom face wash, the amount that you would like to make, and the unit of measurement that you would like to use. I'm using some airless bottles to package up this face wash. I believe they were 3.5 ounces, and I will be sure to link the bottles in the description box. And the matcha green tea and turmeric face wash is pretty much ready. All I did next was to put on some labels, but you can go ahead and use this face wash as you would any other face wash. I always recommend that when you're using a product for the first time, a skincare product, hair care product, you always want to do a patch test to make sure you don't have any type of irritation to the ingredients. So just because I don't have any irritation doesn't mean you might have some. So just do due diligence and test it out to make sure you don't have any type of irritation. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick demo to show you how the lather looks like. For face cleansers, face washes, I don't formulate it to where it's super lathery or has so much bubbles, but this came out pretty well. You want to focus more on a gentle cleansing product for your face because the skin on your face is more delicate, so you don't want something too harsh. And this cleanser or this face wash was very gentle on the skin. It did not have any drying feeling on the skin. It left my skin feeling so hydrated, and I'm going to show you how I incorporate this face wash in my skincare routine. So to use this face wash, I apply a generous amount into the palm of my hands, and I just massage that until I feel like the face wash has been activated with the lather, the bubbles. And then I'm going to apply this all over my face, my neck, the back of my neck. I massage this all over my face, my neck for at least 60 seconds, just massaging this thoroughly. And then after that, I'm going to rinse this off, and then I'll proceed with the rest of my skincare routine. While my face is damp, I will typically apply a face serum pat that's into my skin, follow up with a lightweight moisturizer. I like to incorporate a facial oil, and then if it's during the daytime, I will finish out with SPF moisturizer. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You enjoyed my process for making this lovely matcha green tea turmeric face wash. I hope you try it out and use it in your skincare routine. But please don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Please leave me a heart emoji in the comments. And if you've not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do so. And if you have any questions about this formula, this recipe, or my process, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.